And welcome back. It's pretty hard to believe that a team that went 27-1 in the regular season was not selected last night for the at-large bid in the NCAA volleyball tournament. But that's exactly what happened Sunday when the NCAA selection committee left the Coyotes out of the big dance after they lost to Omaha in the Summit League tournament out in Denver. As a result, Leanne Williamson's team will be hosting first and second round games starting on Thursday in volleyball's version of the WNIT. It's a chance to keep playing, which is great, but not exactly what they had hoped for.
So it wasn't necessarily going to be a surprise to us one way or the other, but I think this team has worked so hard this year and has put so much into it and has achieved just so much greatness in a lot of situations that it's disappointing. I'm not going to pretend that we weren't disappointed in that moment. You could see it on the players' faces, but to me, what I said to them and what I will continue to reiterate, it does not take away from what this team has accomplished all season.
And the Coyotes hope to follow in the footsteps. Remember the women's basketball team just a couple of years ago that won 6 games in the WNIT when they missed out on the NCAA tournament? Yeah, that's what they would like to do. And they will play Central Michigan Thursday night at 7 o'clock. There's the records. UNLV and UMKC play in the first game 4:30. Second game Friday is at 2 o'clock. Well, the Mount Marty men's basketball team is in the midst of a remarkable turnaround. And at the center of that is Colby Johnson, a player who had to travel a remarkable route of his own just to get to Yankton. Zach Borg has more on our Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week.
It's easy to see why Colby Johnson got the chance to play basketball at Mount Marty.
Colby's a tremendous player, both offensively and defensively. He can guard big, he can guard small, he can catch and shoot, he can drive it.
It's how the Denver native made it to Yankton that makes you see why he plays each game like it's his last. Johnson started at William Penn in Iowa, transferred after redshirting his freshman year to a community college in California, and was set to play at Grace University in 2017-18.
The school closed down before the season even started. The second semester I went home, I wasn't in school. That's when all the questions started coming in. Where am I going to go? Am I still going to be playing?
That's when former Mount Marty coach Cody Schilling got in touch.
He just really sold me on an opportunity. And that's all I've built my career on, is just an opportunity to come do my thing. And I just took full advantage of my opportunity and just wanted to shine.
And Colby has.
Colby Johnson stops, pops for 3, and it's good! It's good! Colby Johnson just hit a 3 to win the game!
After leading the team with 16.5 points a game last year, he's up to 18 a game this season and their top rebounder, helping lead the Lancers to a 10-2 start.
We talk about be a good basketball player. Don't just be a great shooter or a great driver. He's a guy that brings a ton of flexibility to us, both offensively and defensively.
Opportunity was all Colby Johnson wanted, so it's no surprise that he sees more of it for his team.
We've been through a lot, JUCO guys and for them D2 guys. And so we just want to come here and end it on a good note. We want to win a national championship here. And we want to change, the momentum here at Mount Marty.
In Yankton, Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
What a great turnaround. They play at Dakota Wesleyan on Wednesday. Now the Vikings can certainly help their playoff standing with a win tonight at Seattle. These two teams met almost a year ago on a Monday night with the Seahawks pulling away in the fourth quarter to win that game in those fluorescent uniforms. I need my sunglasses, 21-7. This year, both teams are battling for division titles and are 1-2 in the wild card race. The key for the Vikings, of course, stopping this guy, number 3, Russell Wilson, who is in the discussion for MVP this year. Those uniforms are incredible. We'll be right back.